Baxi Boiler Service, or it could be a main boiler service or a Potterton boiler service, because they're all the same boiler or very similar boilers. My name's Alan Hart, and today we're going to do a service on a Baxi boiler. I'm also going to show you some boilers that are leaking. I've had a picture sent in from a burner seal that's failed and it's melted the internal components, so I'm going to show you that as well, and show you why you should always have your boiler serviced. I've also got one that's leaking, so it's got a gas leak inside, so again we'll have a look at that, and I'll show you that as well. Please remember, if you're going to work on a gas boiler, you must be gas safe registered or competent to do so. Also make sure you do all your safety checks, your electrical checks, and also read the manufacturer's installation instructions and follow them. This video is just a guide, and it's just to show you some of the things that you would do on a boiler service. So yeah, let's go and have a look. A few things you can check before you even go in the property. So you can check the flue on the outside. Make sure it's got a terminal guard if it needs one. Check the clearances. Also look to see if the flue is damaged or sealed correctly. And once you go into the property, just check that the boiler is all working correctly. Sometimes customers could be calling you out for a service when really it's a breakdown and it needs repairing, so that's just one thing to be very careful of. It's also very important to drain the boiler down and pump up the expansion vessel, and that will need doing on almost every service. Also, if you're going to fully strip the boiler down, make sure that you've got a replacement seal if needed. Now I'm just going to show you how to do the gas valve. Baxi Plumber, putting it into service mode and adjusting the gas valve. If we refer to the installation instructions, it clearly shows you how to do this. So you start at 12 o'clock, go to 3 o'clock, go back to 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock. This, like that. And then that now goes into service mode. It's on low on here. When we turn this up, it goes on to high. Before you adjust the gas valve, it's very important that you read the installation instructions, and it tells you about here. You must check your flue integrity and do a combustion check, and it clearly shows it all in here, so please read these instructions. Right, so in here I've already taken this off, so we've got a 4mm Allen key centre, and then we've got a 2.5mm that I've put in here in this one. So to adjust it, and we're on low gas now. And for low gas we want 8.4 on here. So there, 8.4 plus or minus 0.2. So we've got 8.2. So on here it shows us there, if we adjust this, and then on here to reduce it we want to go that way, and to increase it we want to go that way. So we want to increase it ever so slightly. So what we'll do is we'll just turn this ever so slightly that way. So I've got 8.3 now, 8.2. So there we go, I've got 8.4. I'll stay on 8.4. So 8.4. happy with that for minimum. And then to put it on to maximum, just that to maximum, and then we're going to use the smaller key there. One is in this slot here, and again to reduce it, turn it that way, and to increase it, turn it that way. So we'll just wait until it's that one. So now we're on 8.7. So this is as high now. So on 8.7 plus or minus 0.2. We've got 8.6 already. So we're not going to mess about that. That's fine. But if we did have to, then we'd adjust this one. We normally would always have to do this on the first service. There's a very detailed guide in the installation instructions of this as well. Just a tip, if you need to repressurise the expansion vessel on a Baxi, so this is on a Baxi Platinum, move the electrode, spark electrode, and that just lifts that away, and then you can get in a lot easier. This is the first boiler Richard has stripped down. There's 2 screws underneath on this boiler. You just take the front cover off, take all the leads off, obviously do all your tests, turn gas off, etc. There's 4 nuts to undo, and you can take the full burner out. Obviously you need to disconnect the gas off that as well, and the full burner will come out, and then you can clean out inside. On this particular boiler you can also take the sides off if you need to get in, so you can fully strip this boiler down, and it's really easy to work on and service. So you can see in there Richard strips it all down. As I said, this is the first boiler Richard has ever worked on and ever stripped down himself. So now he's going to put it all back together again. You can see there he's doing a marvellous job as for the first service. Putting all screws back in, putting it all back together. Always make sure that if you're going to strip a boiler down, you have a replacement seal as well for the burner. This next job, this is a Baxi Platinum. I've come to do a service on it, and I've noticed this black powder on top of where the burner is, and I've never noticed that before on any boilers that I've serviced. So we're a bit wary, and I wanted to know what were wrong with it. So I sprayed it with spray, and if you can see here, it's leaking gas out of it. So this could have been really bad. Could have been really serious. So it's very important that you have your boiler serviced every year and checked, just to make sure that it's safe, because this could have been, it could have been very serious, this one. That were absolutely shocking, that one, to be honest. I've worked on hundreds and hundreds of Baxis, the Pottertons, and all the different ranges of boilers that use that same burner, and I've never come across that before. The boiler's about 6 years old. If you've had any issues with leaks on Baxis, then please add a comment below and let us know. As I say, it's a first for me. It could have been very serious. That's sort of a mixture between gas and air that's coming out of there. So yeah, it could have been serious, that. And it just goes to show how important it is to have your boiler serviced, and that's any boiler. Could be a Worcester, could be a Baxi, Valen, and any of the boilers, the seals, etc., need to be checked, and the boiler needs to be maintained. So yeah, as I say, always have your boiler serviced. The next one is a picture that's been sent in. So if we have a look at these pictures here, this is a Baxi again, or it could be a Potterton, or it's the Baxi range of boilers anyway. And this is, if we have a look here, the burner seal has failed, and the reason this has failed is it's almost definitely down to lack of servicing again. So every year you need to maintain the boiler, have the boiler serviced, and then these seals need to be changed when required, and it'll stop this sort of damage inside a boiler. And just for the apprentices or the trainees in the training group, I thought I'd add some pictures on the end of the video. So this is a H, and this is what you'll find in some old central heating systems. The top left hand pipe is the expansion, and the one on the right hand side is the cold feed. And just on that right hand pipe at the bottom, the pump should be down there. So how you would remember this is OCP, open vent, cold feed, pump. If you've got any questions on this, please ask them in the comments below or in our training group. This next picture, this is a Vertex flue, and it's not very common, but the bottom part would be normally a fan flued boiler, and then this top part of it would be open flued, and then you would need to make sure that the loft has the correct ventilation. So as I say, it's not a very common flue, but if you do come across one of these, make sure you look at the installation instructions and just make sure it's installed correctly. This next one is plain and simple. It's a damaged flue, so the end of the flue is damaged, and also the flue is not sealed. So it's very important that if you're doing a boiler service, you go outside and you just check the flue. This is an Ideal Logic it's not been installed very well. The gas pipework is undersized on this one, and as you can see from the pipework, it's not lagged. So this is in a loft, it's not lagged, so that should be lagged. When we look at the gas pressures on this boiler, the working pressure at the boiler is only 14.45 millibar, and that's with no other appliances working in the house. So when the cooker and other things are working, then obviously this is going to be a big problem. Again, this is for the trainees. If you're going to install a new boiler, always make sure you read the installation instructions and make sure that you get your gas pipe sizing correct. So some really shocking stuff there. If you're a customer, then please from this video take from this video, have your boiler serviced. Very, very important that you have your boiler serviced. It might look like it's all working fine on the outside, but there could be some really important things that need checking on the inside. So please have your boiler serviced. And if you're a new recruit or an apprentice or somebody who wants to come into the industry, the best advice I can give you is read the installation instructions. Read them instructions, because it'll tell you almost everything you need to know. Yeah, if you've got any questions, please ask them in the comments below. And as I say, if you want trainees, come over to trainee group. Yeah, I hope this has been of some interest to you, and thank you for watching.